Hello, Zillionaire, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I have a book here for you guys and a tarot card because this was supposed to be a part of a pick a book slash pick a card. I'm trying to learn how to, I guess, have better time management. Okay, that could be a message. Wow. Also, something about being a perfectionist. Alright, so we're getting over those humps, lumps, and do what you can, but do away with the rest. Anyhow, okay, so the power of regret, how looking backward moves us forward. I believe it says by Daniel H. Pink. So crazy how the universe works, because I got a random ad one time about the author of this book, and he was talking to Oprah, which, if you know me, you probably don't, but which, if you know me, you know Oprah is like one of my biggest mentors. Okay, say what you want about her. It comes to just being authentically yourself and like money wise and sculpting the life of your dreams. Oprah is it. Okay, plus we have similar stories, and she's also an Aquarius. My intentions wasn't even to get this book. It was literally the last book I got. It was just standing up like this. That could be a message in itself as well. But anyway, before I begin the video, I got something about shame and guilt, because I feel like regret is all about being ashamed that you didn't do something or that you did do something, and later on wishing or hoping that you didn't. It could be about you looking guilt or shame in the face, facing it head on and tackling it, taking control of it, not allowing it to control you anymore. But we're gonna see what this is about. So you already know. Before I begin to even shuffle or anything like that, alright, you got the Five of Cups. So you're looking back at a situation. This could be the past, okay? So you are reminiscing on the past, or you're getting over something from the past, which doesn't regret talk about, something in the past. But I feel like it's something you have no control over anymore. It's like you're literally, I heard making yourself sick, Auden. I heard making yourself feel bad or like feel down, putting yourself in a depressing mood because of you thinking about a situation or an incident, some type of thing that's making you like all up in your emotions. Let's see what it is. Okay, thank you. Page of Cups. So this is a fresh set of eyes, meaning that this is like a fresh beginning. This, ooh, Page of Cups. I just keep getting like, this is you working on your inner child, or something about your inner child. Something about expressing yourself too. Actually pretty sad. I don't know why I got that. But you could have been very like lonely as a kid and played with yourself a lot, or you just had a wild imagination. Interesting. This lady, this yeah, right, yeah. This lady is nude. Okay, she's naked. So this is about you undoing and unprogramming, I want to say, your childhood beliefs. This is you ooh. This is you unconditioning the lies, belief system, the manipulation, whatever this is specifically for you. This is about you getting rid of those limiting beliefs, those bad thoughts, or that negative self talk. This is you getting rid of those beliefs that are holding you back from your childhood, okay? That you were like tricked, I want to say, into believing, and coming into your authentic self. What I'm getting is representing her true self, like her true form. And if you look at the water bears, which shout out to Aquarius, says, okay, one is being poured out on land and one is being poured out into the pond, which it doesn't make sense, right? To pour water into a pond. It already has water in it. But this is like getting rid of the old over here, the old stuff that's full of chemicals and bad bacteria, dust, debris, all that stuff. And reprogramming, reconditioning, retraining yourself, your authentic self, pouring the truth back into you. What your truth is, you're a star. That's the truth. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to keep this short and sweet and simple, okay? I'm practicing. Ten of Swords. Yes, so some type of like some thought or the way you think or the way you used to think made you feel, I want to say dead. Can I say that? It just made you feel so done, like numb, like you were over it, tired, exhausted, okay, wounded, heavy, 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 heavy. These swords to me represents like all the lies and the, I'm only saying negative beliefs just so that it can, you can personally digest it easier and understand what I'm trying to convey to you easier. But yeah, those swords represent that to me. Like, envision these swords getting plucked out of his back one by one. This is what you're currently doing or being advised to do. Look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so this is you. You're beginning this journey. You're beginning to do this. Notice how both the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords are facing the left. I did notice that immediately. So something's being left. Yeah, something's being left, okay? Also, don't run away from this. The work might be hard, but it's something you definitely need to face. Ooh, I don't know why I feel called to do this right here, which I normally do this anyways. I think it's for you to like better visually have a better visual representation. This wants to come out so bad. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords, they're both facing the left, okay? So you are in the beginning stages of working on taking these swords out of your back. Basically, like I just said, okay, because it was overwhelming you. Something you just couldn't deal with it, okay? You couldn't deal with it anymore. You couldn't handle it anymore. Something was truly just tying you down, weighing you down, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. This is you cleansing again with the overflowing. You cleansing these emotions. You're getting rid of these old, like this old way of thinking. Okay. Time management. Hold on, let me see where. So for this next little segment, I'm gonna just go ahead and try to skedaddle right through it because I don't want this to be too long. With the Queen of Swords, this is you again overcoming, mentally strong enough to overcome this like overwhelming feeling. Okay, being assertive. I feel like this is important, so I'm gonna pull it. With the Six of Pentacles, this is you getting help, seeking out help in this area, okay? This is something that's obviously challenging for you. You're doing it though. You're doing it. Congratulations. You're doing it, however, it may be a little hard or difficult, okay? So they're telling you to get help. Like, it's okay to, who cares what other people may think or say. You're being advised, okay? So if you're being told to do it by God, by whoever you believe in, you need to do that. Be mentally strong enough to do it. You can do it. There are Six of Pentacles and Six of Cups. All right, 6-6. This is all about balance, okay? So you don't need to be healing 24/7. All right, really try to balance out your healing time, okay? Back to time management. I don't know why that is so prevalent in this reading, but it is. Really balancing out time you spend healing. Don't focus on it. Obviously focus on it, but don't focus on it too much. You know what I mean? Like, because for example, using myself as an example, okay, I can be, there is such thing as unproductive healing. Like, for example, me just thinking about things I know I need to heal from all day does nothing if I'm not actually doing the work. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but yeah. So definitely seek help if you can. It's available to you. You're healing from, I did say inner child, didn't I? I did. With the Six of Cups, this is all about childhood. I feel, ooh, creativity, suppression, real strong, real strong. I felt that. With the Star card, because this to me can also talk about expression and creativity. um, all about your creative mind. So I feel like you're a really creative kid. Okay. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I wish you could have seen that flash I just saw. Ooh, child. Okay. So that definitely hit. Okay. Not just for me, but for whoever is watching this as well. You were a really creative kid. And that inner child wants to create again. Suppression. It's like you're suppressing your inner child. And they want to come out and just play. But yeah, you're definitely healing your root chakra, aka your foundation, your childhood. At this time, you got the Eight of Wands. You know what, y'all? I feel like this reading is going to go over the time limit, which I didn't even put one, so what the heck. But I didn't want it to be so long. But whatever, it is what it is. I feel like this is one of those where you really need to hear it. So however long it is what it is. But you got the Eight of Wands. Definitely overcoming these childhood obstacles that made you feel dead on the inside. It made you feel, it's not funny, but it's like, oh my God, sometimes you just have to laugh to keep from crying. But you're overcoming it for sure. Someone could also, because the Eight of Wands also speaks about communication. So someone from either your childhood or your past could be trying to come back and offer you something, some type of like peace offering. I just heard. So watch, they could try to play on your emotions. Watch out for that. I rebuke any and all manipulation. Okay, anyone who isn't for you or who doesn't have your best interest at heart, I rebuke them, and I pray that you get the clarity and the insight you need to overcome any, because I feel like they're gonna try to play on your emotions. They're gonna try to pull some type of guilt trip. Okay, so please watch out for that. I keep hearing, oh, remember when I used to do this for you? Or just something. Watch out for that. King of Cups. Learning how to balance out your emotions, okay? Mind over matter. Listening to, not actually, no, not listening. Not listening to your heart all the time. Okay, because sometimes the heart can lie to you. Again, we were just talking about someone trying to come back and play on your emotions. So learning how to discern between like your heart and the truth. The truth versus your emotions. You know, not just going based off of your emotions all the time. So learning how to balance out those two. It's a process. Yeah. Oop, okay. And your last tarot card. The Page of Pentacles. So again, I feel like this is all about you. Healing your inner child. So you've started to, sorry, I just got really emotional just then. But yeah, you're healing from all of these trials and tribulations. You're in the beginning stages. So please take your time, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. You're overcoming these wounds and betrayals and self-limiting beliefs and the programming, conditioning, and beliefs that other people force you to believe. Okay? And I heard you're just playing with life more. Love that. And you're actually doing the work. Love it. Now, before we go, I'm gonna grab some cards from my makeshift Zillionaire deck. Oh, okay, shoot. Zillionaire deck. Okay, so a card just forced its way out. We have karmic family / relatives. Okay, ugly, toxic, and negative. I mean, if that isn't confirmation enough, I don't know what is. So you are healing from this. Your karmic family. Alright, your toxic relatives. Oh, okay. Alright. You guys. What? Confirmation after confirmation, okay? So you got karmic family / relatives. And then you got dance, root chakra. Should I pull it closer? Should I put it closer? Root chakra. So you're definitely healing your childhood traumas. Alright, that foundational aspect. You're breaking those down and healing yourself with the good stuff. The truth of who you are. So dancing can help you if you're a dancer, okay? You don't have to know how to be a dancer. Just do what you do. Run, dance cardio, ballet. I put we. I don't know why I put that. Some type of movement that'll help you like connect to your body more. Let's get 2 more. This is so backwards. This wants to. You guys. Oh no. Oh. Hold on. Wow. I get excited every time I see this card. I'm not going to say it out loud though, because, you know, let's just keep that between you and I and the Most High. But wow. You did get the star card, so it makes sense, okay? I feel like you're being prepped at this time. You're in your prepping stages. These are all backwards. Wow. Do the work. Take action. Move, okay? So, 2 cards about movement, both mentally and physically. So this is you actually doing the work. Or you need to do the work, but I thought you are. Okay, love that for you. But now, we're gonna move on into our book, okay? The Power of Regret. So I'm gonna flip to a page, and whichever page I land on is the page I'm gonna read. Right. Let's see what we got. So you can see it closer. It says, trains, planes, and self-actualization. Bruce never threw our Sandra's letter. Oh, sorry. Bruce never threw out Sandra's letter. He intended to. He even thought he had. But after one of our conversations, he began digging through old boxes and discovered it among a pile of papers. He hadn't seen it in 40 years. Sandra's handwriting resonated in my memory, he told me. Her loopy letters looked familiar from the word games we played on paper. He even scanned the letter and emailed me a copy. But he didn't show it to his wife. Bruce has been married since the mid-1980s and has 2 adult children. But he's never told his wife the story of the train or mentioned either the woman or the letter. It's not that he believes she would consider it a betrayal. It's more because of what such a conversation might expose. I wouldn't bring myself to say I regret my marriage, but it's also been a very difficult one. He said, there are lots of reasons for staying married, and part of it is that you say you will. Do you ever think about what would have happened if you had gotten out at that stop in Belgium? I asked him. I have, but I also don't let myself think about it too much because that will create a new regret. I don't want the regret to be the foundation for a gigantic infrastructure of regret. He joked. Yet after reading the letter again, he posted a message in the missed connection section of Craigslist, Paris, in the slim hope of locating Sandra. It's a lone flare sent into 40 years of darkness, a flailing and perhaps final attempt to answer, what if? Should he find her with the 2 once young passengers, now in their 60s? Bruce wouldn't make the same mistake again. He'd seize the chance to spend time with her, no matter what came of it. All deep structure regrets reveal a need and yield a lesson. With boldness regrets, the human need is growth, to expand as a person, to enjoy the richness of the world, to experience more than an ordinary life. The lesson is plain. Speak up, ask him out, take that trip, start that business, step off the train. Wow. You can't make this stuff up. Wow, okay. So with our tarot, your last card was the Page of Pentacles. And the last sentence, or whatever, in that passage I just read said to step off the train. So this is you basically taking a chance, like, on yourself. This is you starting something new. And I'm pretty sure it says something about expansion. So this is you expanding, like, your territory, betting on yourself. With the coin, it reminded me of like a, well, it is a coin, whatever. But literally betting on yourself. Taking, okay, imagine you like taking your last, I don't know, dollar, quarter, Chuck E. Cheese token, whatever, okay? But you have one left, like your last chance. This is your last chance, but not literally, but you know, hypothetically speaking. All right, your last shot. And being so self-assured and being so self-confident that you're willing to risk your last dime or your last dollar, betting on yourself, taking that chance. Okay, think like, okay, imagine you're at some casino in Vegas or something. All right, some slot machine you're supposed to be at, and you have $1 left, and you're so hyper confident that if you put your last dollar, or however they play the machines, I don't know, I've never been to Vegas, okay, just so confident in yourself that you're gonna win money back, that you bet your last dollar on that slot game, or on that, you know what I'm trying to say. That's how confident you need to be in this season of your life, or in this era of your life. I love that. This is you being like super confident that you can and will do this work. You will achieve it. You are doing it. Maybe this is something like you never thought you could or would do, but you're actually doing it. And you may even surprise yourself, you know? Wow. I love that. All right, well, I'm gonna leave that right here. Okay, I really hope these messages resonated for you. All right, if you got any revelations or anything like that, if you learned something new, let me know in the comments. All right, make sure to like the video. If you've made it to the end, drop the money bag emoji or $1, some type of money symbol. All right, that can represent like your new beginning. That can represent you betting on yourself. Plus you're a zillionaire, so why not? All right, and if it resonates, I will see you in the next video.